Peace, peace. Mose Almighty, peace. So yeah, I was reading the comments, right? And I saw some comments from a guy. He's a clown, but he still makes me think of a point. And it's something that I see in the greater society, especially on the internet. And I seen it seep into the nation, where people think that they keeping it 100, but really you just being obnoxious. Like, that's not really keeping it 100. Like, minding your business, that's keeping it 100 too. But when you know what I'm saying, when you going out there, right, and you dealing with these mathematics and you calling yourself teaching people, right? We not out here to break people down. We out here to build them up. We not here to make the people hate us. We here to make the people love us. So I look and I see guy saying, yo, he was gonna light somebody up in the class. See, listen, when somebody comes to the class, right, they're already being humble. They're already coming to say, look, I don't know, and I'm willing to learn. And don't get me wrong, sometimes what you see in the class is what you see in every walk of life, where somebody asks for help, right? But they don't really know what help is. And so they still resistant to the help. And you got people that call the ambulance and then they fight with the paramedics. So yeah, sometimes you see that in the class. But see, to bomb people in that setting, right, is just being the 10%. That's really just being the 10%. If you just going around bombing people, right, because you got some knowledge and they don't have it, you being the 10%. Because a person is only held responsible for what they know. And if you know, the first thing you gotta do is try to teach. That's your duty. Now, what they do with it after you give it to them, that's on them. But this mentality that this is the first way you approach every situation is to be bombing people, understand that that's something that you're bringing to what we do. That's not what we do. See, remember, what's the difference between the drops of water and the drops of ice? It depends on the current that it hits. The current being the ideas in the person head that you speaking to. If they receptive to what you're saying and it strikes a cold current, then it comes down one way. If they not receptive to what you're saying, then it comes down another way. So let's not be in the mode that we going to destroy each other. Well, I seen, even where a lot of people, they treat the rally and the show and prove like it's Madison Square Garden. Where you calling people out and telling them you're gonna meet them at the rally or the show and prove like this is Madison Square Garden. See, one thing that make me think is you don't really, because why you want to go meet somewhere where ain't nobody gonna break it up. Don't tell nobody you gonna meet where the babies is gonna be to take care of your personal business. When it don't have nothing to do with the babies, it don't have nothing to do with teaching. So let's keep that in mind when we dealing with each other, man, especially when we out there and we building on this knowledge, man. Because these are some of the things, man, that people they still detecting that. And you could be teaching them the truth, but if the example of this truth that you being is negative and you just trying to destroy them, why would they want to join with what you dealing with? When you just becoming another form of oppression. That's all you becoming.